Hello everybody, welcome to the clinic. I am Dr. Scribbs. Hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday this evening, Saturday night, Saturday afternoon, depending on where you are. And so we are now into the final investigation. So as a reminder, last time we had the end of Mukuro's trial, and we saw both endings, whether we blame Kyoko or we take the blame ourselves. If Kyoko takes the blame, Kyoko dies. We all get stuck in Hope Speak Academy forever. If we decide to take the blame ourselves, Alter Ego comes in and saves us. Then Kyoko comes and saves us. And we make a deal with Monokuma that we redo the trial, but now we have to redo the entirety of the trial. And not only that, we have to solve every mystery of the school there is. For that going forward. So it's really, really important. We have to do the final investigation. And this time, though, we do get access to everything in the school. And so as you see here, here's the list that they had. Last thing we did before last night is here's a list of all the places we need to check, and we'll probably get some more as we go along the way for this. But we are now ready to start the final investigation of the final chapter here. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to blow this up to the big screen. There we go. All right. And let's go ahead and get started with the investigation. So, let's see. There's really nothing here on this floor we got to investigate. Nothing here. This is second floor. Second floor is pretty much open the entire time. As is third floor for the most part. Actually, no, wait, no, I'm sorry. Second floor does have something we need to investigate. Wait, where is it? Here? Because there was supposedly a gate that was down. A gate that was not down previously. Hello, Yakina? Yakina? Welcome. All right. Well, that's to the third floor. That's not it. I don't think that was it either. Where was it? Because I thought there was somewhere. Hold on. Places to check. Oh, the second floor, the dormitory. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. All right, so we do need to go to the first floor here. All right. Yeah, this is where we couldn't get to before. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. All right, let's go on and investigate. This is the second floor of the dorms. That has some ancient ruins. It's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. And we know Kyoko's already been here, but let's see. Okay. All right, I get it. There's nothing to investigate at the moment. What in the world? Is that a deer with a gun? What is that? Must have been Hope Speak students who came here before us. Yeah. This one doesn't. It's locked. Nope, it's locked. Card reader installed on the door. That must be how to get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card reader for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. What does that mean? Well, let's just give it a try. Get my handbook around. Then, no luck. Maybe the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. We already investigated that one, but wait, why is that one under lock and key? All right. Let's see. I can open this locker. All right. Do we gotta try all these? All right. Let's see. No, no let. That's another, yeah, that's another one that's screwed. That would be really important lockers. Oh, a useless Monokuma coin. Thank you. It's broken. Let's see. The only lockers aren't. Alright. Alright, let's see. Hi, Makoto Mago. How you doing? Is this room just useless? Alright. Okay, so I guess it's not, whatever it is, it's not the important thing we need to find here. Oh, wait. Look at the actual computer? More of an adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been to this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. And a regret? Is there a secret door right there? What is that? Strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something.
So
There's a gap here, but just not any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
indeed.
I hit open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? Yes, I am a real life doctor of pharmacy. Macaco. So yes, it was like, yep. And I am the nocturnal scholar because I do studies I go to school at night and work during the day and everything else. So yes, so that's why I'm an owl and a lab coat. Now the Junko hair obviously is because I'm playing Danganronpa, but I think you might know how to open it. You figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick, yes, obvious. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC, I think, that controls it. Enter the right password, the door should open right up.
However,
I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
Look at all this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Liquor cabinet? Leather chair? It's a computer. Must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem.
Whoever used this last, it looked like they were interested in the ultimate despair. There are medical doctors that perform autopsies. Not well, obviously one pharmacists don't, but I think there are. I think anyone who performs an autopsy has to be a medical doctor in training at the very least. So yes, I think there is doctors that actually do perform autopsies, which is kind of interesting if you think about it. But yeah, it is like there's definitely a component to some doctors. Obviously not me, but there are some doctors that actually do that. All right, let's see. Oh, I probably need to do something else real quick. All right. Sorry, I just realized I left out my window. Hi, Melanie. How you doing? Welcome. All right. All right. Let's keep this going. You might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
Not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
Despair isn't one group, but instead points to one individual. Instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. Oh, nice. Nice. So yeah, this is actually the start of it. Makoto. We're doing Trigger Happy Havoc, which I've watched a playthrough before, so I know all the beats to Trigger Happy Havoc, the story beats. And then we'll go into Goodbye Despair, Ultra Despair Girls, and then finally we'll wrap it up with V3. Hopefully, some of that time in that time frame, 2x2 also comes out. So, but we're going to be doing the entire series as available for that. So,
however,
that's all there is. How much to it is there? I guess the best he could do is a complete Kirigi failure. But any information about the Mastermind is helpful, right? Appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. It's a good outlet to have. The Ultimate Despair has been added to the Truth Bullet section. All right, we got our first Truth Bullet section here. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. Kyoko figure out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something that she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. The way she talked about her dad, the idea her dad would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, but the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. Want to try it? Do it. Try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. All right, let's try it.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I'm trying to face the community monitor. Let me just type in the password. All right. Oh, it worked. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked. Oh, she's upset.
why?
Why? Kyoko? Not looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Yeah, I'm going in the room. Oh, hey Kyoko. Oh, this is... May as well not even been in the room. I guess it's fixed upon one thing. A present. Wrapped and covered with such joy? That's what made it so unusual. Huh. Alright, let's investigate the present, I guess. There's a brightly covered box here. Seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. What, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay? You're saying it's something that'll make me scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitating glance inside and... Yeah. Oh, I guess it did make you scream. Here's the rest of no use. I let out a trembling cry. Yo! Alright. And I let out a cry. Goodness gracious, what the hell? Holy shit. It was bones. Human bones. The last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
let's see.
Just as I thought. What? Just as you thought what? Huh? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones there? Human bones?
Wrong.
I thought I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. Yeah, admittedly, I'm with Makoto on this one. What the hell? My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? That is bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. The same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It's possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step inside Hope Speak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Alter Ego said the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
in other words,
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. Kyoko explained her analysis. She was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, though she knew it was a possibility. I had to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looks in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she should cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave it some of that pride. In order to enter Hope Speak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something that a true Kajiri detective would do. Wouldn't do, I'm sorry. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I can't help but wonder. Hidden Room Present has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Let's see what other things are in here. Headmaster desk. Probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Alright, starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this? E-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. Found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words,
Handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem
Might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko, I know you're probably not going to be happy with this. Oh, yeah, yeah, might as well. Let's go ahead and rip the band-aid off. This picture. Oh, it's little Kyoko. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Vance, thank you for liking. Thank you for liking the live on TikTok. Appreciate it. Wait, is this a picture of? Of course, it's a picture of Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. Oh, she's actually surprised for once. Oh, and upset.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. Yeah. And I found something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? The picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. Now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? I'm sure there have been, but Yeah, I get your point in the moment. Kyoko? Makoto, Kyoko, and the Headmaster has been added to the truth bullet section.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. Favor, what is it?
So.
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, but I know it only can inconvenience that much. But
Hey.
could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a bit.
Just
I need to get my
second.
emotions in order. Oh, that probably should have been the last thing I checked. You know, Kyoko, tell me more about the relationship you had with your dad. We were only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. This is an issue that can be settled with theory. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, of what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah. I've got myself under control. I'll return the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. And I'll see you later. Okay, well, I guess I don't get to... I guess I should have checked that other drawer first. You really okay? Must have been a complete shock to her. I know it was a shock to me. Find out what happened to the Headmaster. That evil... They killed the Headmaster. Killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The Headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak Headmaster. That same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to this files, the Headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's hidden somewhere in this... Or he's somewhere in the school. What's wrong with that? The Headmaster wasn't the mastermind. It means the mastermind's true identity is... A very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Which means one of the 16 students is the 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the list, makes it you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. But the one still left alive. Me. Sayaka. Hiro. Toko. Ina. And Kyoko. One of those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. Or feasibly, there has to be some other way. There just has to be. Okay. See the area? Okay. I'm hoping there was nothing in there that I needed to investigate for that final thing, but... Alright. Let's see. Is there anything in here? No. That's the girl's bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't remember myself to go in. Okay, fine. There's another room here. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's see. Open the door, just a crack. Glanced inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of the bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Alright. Bed is completely torn apart. It's not even really bed anymore, it's just garbage. Okay, thanks. Again, a useless Monokuma coin. Let's get out of here. I think that's... everything here? Okay, there must have been nothing important in that thing. So, nothing important there. That's fine. We can live with that. So, all right. So let's see. Back to our list here. Places to check. So, everything else looks like it's on the 4th and the 5th floor. So, let's go to 4th floor. All right. Data lab.
Hey, Makoto.
Okay, you're looking around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in school have been unlocked, then that one should be open too, right? Though I can't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Alright, let's see what's in there. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Thanks, Hina. So nearby hit this. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Throw my weight, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Whoa! There was no explosion, thankfully. The impression was, this is totally sci-fi. Kind of thinking the same thing. Is that an escape hatch? Hatch on the floor. Right now, it's more concerned about that weird device. Yes, I know. What is this device? Well, this is some kind of control panel. Really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something. It kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Ifumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of a cockpit. What does that mean? Alright, let's start poking around or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. No, hold on, just don't push whatever. No, no, Hina, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? Not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says data center. Data center. Take a look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. Just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I should go check it out. Please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Hina! Come on. I'll cheer you on super loud from way over there. Feel better? Alright, return to the data center. Yes, so what's in here? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Hey, Monokuma. Is that Monokuma? Oh. Hey! Rawr! Rawr, give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
I guess what I found. A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Yeah, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel on the side is... This is the Monokuma control station. Hey, Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What were you just controlling just now? It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yeah, it looks like the control panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Which is right. They cannot, yes. Perfect pickup there. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from here. And that means they've been inside the school the whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. If that is true, it's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only person to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began. Are there 16 students? The Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room has been added to the truth bullet section. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say it isn't possible. I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around in here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. See this area. Is there anything? Oh. Click? Oh. Door to Anderson heard a strange sound. What was that? Door, it just locked on its own. What? Right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma? Hey, no fear, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit. If that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. I didn't have to press everyone we get as a school mascot just up and stop moving. In that room, as you may guess, that's where my controls are. Right now, you're being operated by someone in that room. Correctamundo. But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We don't see you anymore. No, it makes perfect sense. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? No, I was. Is a door hatch. Nope, I did. Hatch on the floor? Yeah, I looked at it. Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I rely on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? The Mastermind was hiding in there? Yes. If you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. And when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. Gotta stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. The one thing I'm good at is keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. They're on full sprint. And I have to do what I can do too. That's the only way forward. Alright. To the Headmaster's room. No, that's the music room. Headmaster's room. Alright. Let's investigate in here. This is the Headmaster room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but it'll still be my first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it's you. Oh, hey, bag. That book there. Hey, Makoto.
Not possible. Such ignorance.
Yeah, remember this moment. Okay, fine. You want me to talk to you first? Alright. But you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? I mean, something interesting. Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. That's 78, student register. And it's proof for all of us, and Mukuro.
So in other
And
words,
class 78 refers to us. Found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, I also mentioned class number 78. That must be where Kyoko got the page. Since the rest of our profiles are listed here along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt, Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speed Academy, just like the rest of us. You mean like Monokuma already told us? Mukuro Kisuba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. It says that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? Talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. First page? Correct, Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why don't you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? This would be some sort of detailed report, but together by the Headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. Let's come through the report. Mukuro appears, only in the background. Me and Kuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close by, but just out of reach. An entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if it's a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. It's just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, she entered Husky Academy. She didn't display any signs of battle scar wounds or scars. That alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. If I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Kuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? But why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. It had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. Another point of info within that file you just should note. What is it? You notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class set, the 8. Enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Even lists her vitals 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like he has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say it's not Mukuro? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I'm trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Bayaka's errand boy. Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth bullet section. Oh, and one last thing. A bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice from me? I think we get along with Kyoko quite well. Not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. But don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? That's what I think. Call it a hunch. My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. Well, see, I guess that's the thing Bayaka doesn't know is that the trial was set up to kill Kyoko. And so, by default, Kyoko cannot be the mastermind at that point. Not that I ever thought she was the mastermind to begin with. So, let's see. Alright. So, let's continue on. So, he's basically saying, watch out. I'll keep in mind, thanks. Everything, even a shield. Alright, let's see. All over 4. Someone makes me feel anxious. Is that they're really the only thing that's important in here? Bookshelf seems well made. It's filled with files and thick books. In the headmaster room, there's a monitor. Yeah. Are they friends? Okay. Alright, leave the area. Alright, cool. Alright, so, yeah, normally it wouldn't let me leave unless there was something I needed to get a hold of, so. Alright. Alright, so. I think. Alright, we did the 2 things on this floor, so. 5th floor has a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, that's with the garden. That's over there. So actually, we need to get over to the chem lab. Or to the bio lab, I should say. Alright, let's go in. Alright. Whoa. Cameraman in the biolab. It's so cold. Like, abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Well, because apparently, I'm fairly certain those are fridges from the morgue. Something built into the wall? I've seen something like this before. That's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. The fridge for storing dead bodies. I mean, the biolab is actually a morgue? Probably take a closer look around. Kind of weird machine or something that's built into the wall. Outside, there's a bunch of glowing blue light. Only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left, the right-hand lights are all off. Okay, so that means those have to be dude. You know what you have to do? Just do it. You have to open up those things to look at it. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Like an instruction manual? We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard or dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know that automated systems have been active. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimal settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. Exterior is stainless steel. We do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade pack. Wait, why would you need a leather upholstery package for... What? What? Why would you need that for a place to store bodies? What the hell? Like, that was just weird. Like, that was just really weird. An instruction manual for the fridge? Looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. How there's slots in each slot? Yeah. When the slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean, inside each slot that is lit up blue, one of the victims' blue biolights lab lights has been added to it. Yep. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. That's defeat the Mastermind. Do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Is that tarps? Look at tarps here. Yeah, a lot of these things lately. They're off. Okay, I think everything is done in here. Alright, I think we're done. I think we're done. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep going. Alright. So going back to the truth bullet section of other places we have to check. So the headmaster's room, the biolab on the 5th floor, the Monokuma door on the data center. In addition, there are areas directly connected to Mukuro Kasaba's death out of the garden and the dojo. Alright. Alright, let's go back to over here. Back to the garden. And something seems to be missing. Gone. Ura's body. Not here. Anybody's inside the tool shed? Better check just to be sure. Didn't find anything close to a dead body. Not here, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? The corpses aren't the only thing I need to check here. There's only one other thing. That tarp. Playing a key role in another case. Let's look at the tarp again. You use the tarp to keep the sprinkler from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says biolab. And this originally came from the biolab. Tarp has been added to the bullet section. Anything else? Okay, I think we've gotten everything here. We need to go back and look at the chicken coop. Hey, could that thing have eaten it? Okay, I guess not. So they're saying no, there's nothing here. All right, so as we're done here, we need to go back into the dojo. Oh, hey, Toko. Oh, Toko, this is where you are.
What do you want?
And it's so disgusting. You want me out of your sight? No, that's not at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. Figured since this place was related to the case, I would have to have something, right? There wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Yeah, the same thing all the rest of us are going through too. Get over it. No, nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I need to get going. Well, you don't think there's any clues here. I think there are. No. Again, a useless Monokuma coin. Okay, I guess it's right. I guess there isn't anything here. Alright, so I feel like we need to go back to the bio lab. I don't know why, I just call it a hunch that I think we need to go back to wait. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 10 students have died so far. Okay, look at the tarps again. I guess there's not anything here. Okay, so what else do I need to look at? Floor. Biolab. Garden. Data center. Monokuma's in there now. Headmaster room. Done that. No. Hi, Accidental Prophecy. How you doing? Let's to the dorms. I need to get back in there. The only thing I can think I have to do left to investigate is some more time. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, good, good. Having a good Saturday night so far. So not too bad. How are you doing? Do I need to go to the library? I think maybe I need to go to the library. We've already investigated the locker room. There was nothing in there. Oh wait, actually there's an empty. No, we didn't went into that in an empty room. Pool. The gym. Yeah, I think we need to go back to the. Yeah, I think we gotta go to the library. Just check to make sure. Physics lab. Let's see. Tarps. No. Wait, what is that? Bill's full of stuff. A lot of stuff here, but I don't see anything catching my eye, so that's it. Alright. So it's not here. Let's go here to Rec Room. Alright. Alright, that, no. Yeah, it said Rec Room, yeah. Wait, is that a lot of, wait. Oh, that is a slot, that's a slot machine. What the hell? Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, it did say Rec Room, yes. I think I need to go back to the library. I think the library is the place where I need to be. There's got to be something in the library that we may miss before. Or some additional info. I don't know. Well, I mean, rec is just short for recreation room. Just a profit. Yeah, it's like it's just short for recreational room. Go into the archive. Okay, where does it want me to go? Because if I found everything I needed to find, it would trigger the start of the class trial. Oh. Again, kind of useless. Monokuma coins are kind of useless at this point. I gotta go to the AV room. Hey, wait, where was the AV room? No. The courtroom. I forgot where the AV room is. Am I just brain farting at the moment? Oh yeah, here we go. AV room. Dude, you looking for my Kuma coins? Oh, come on. Him in here real quick. I feel like there's... All right. I don't think there's anything additional in there. Okay, let's see. Places to check. So it's like Headmaster room on the 4th floor, the bio lab on the 5th floor, the Monokuma door on the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. This is, which is the garden and the dojo area. Okay, we've been to all those places. Right, so I guess we need to. Alright. Yes. Wait, was there something in here that we missed? Oh wait, oh now we have the oh now I know what it is. Now we have the yours doesn't work. Wait, but you have the emergency handbook. Yeah, now you can open up all of them. Okay, well then open it. It's practically empty. Well, practically empty is not empty. One thing, some kind of pocketbook. I'll say a name written on it so I can say I'm writing inside. It could be important. I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. All the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I saw this pocket, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. There's something familiar written there. Words I've heard before. There's a plan to turn Host Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. This would happen to be the headmaster and my father. Wait, he was willing to give me some details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our students' prodigy safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. Hope that you'll be willing to go along with this. That's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfless decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. But that's Kyoko's. Can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But this belongs to Kyoko. What was it doing in this locker? What she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said that she hadn't seen her dad since he left. She was little. I had to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. This happened to be the headmaster and my father. Yeah, so that means either Kyoko knows more than she's letting on, or something that we all missed. Much faster. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How can this possibly make any sense? Locker pocketbook. Okay, well that's one. Nope, don't say anything can be a clue. Alright, what about this one? No. This one? I just happened to do the one locker that... Did I just happen to do the locker that actually had the clue in it? Oh, there's something. Whoa! Locker is totally disorganized. Well, he probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Wait, a crystal ball. That's... Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he uses locker. It's just not possible. Yeah, it is. This is Hero's Locker. The deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. Wait, are they used for telling fortunes? This is a coincidence, right? All kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is, it didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as natural and natural as possible. Picked up one of those notebooks I saw. But the more I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the book was written in Yoshihiro Hagakure. This our Yasuhiro? Only contains a large number of notes from a variety of different classes. It would mean he attended classes here. No, that it can't be possible. And Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. We were all sucked into this evil world, and he never had a chance to take any classes. What is this notebook? The more I see, the more less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? But why am I seeing this? Why are there things in these lockers that look like they belong to people here? Nobody seems to belong to Hiro. Pocketbook that seems to like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, it's time. It's time.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Oh no.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Okay, so to the gym. Now he wants to give us a hint? That about it. This could be a trap. But even knowing that. Did to go to the gym, right? Yeah. As if we have a choice, we have to go to the gym. Oh, hey, Hiro. Oh, hey, Hiro. Oh, Makoto! Why are you so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but, I gotta go. Oh, boy. Hiro, wait. There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? Like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Oh, boy. Monokuma's got something there to confuse us. All right, what do you got? Welcome. Hello. Are you ready for your final hint? It just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Envelope. In the envelope. Hey, just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Afterwards, it made me feeling better. Pushed over the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Oh. Featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who had come to post peek at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka, which is obviously... Yes, you do recognize her. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. Right, when Bayaka and I were in the Headmaster room and we looked at that file, it was Mukuro Ikasaba, yeah. And that girl is... But why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? They need more than that. Just having everyone here post like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like that. Now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Yeah, I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Host Peak Academy. It was natural for me not to be in this picture, but it was definitely unnatural that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me, and I didn't know each other until they got here. But this picture is real. Then could that mean? Could it be? Everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna
You're kind of getting in the way of standing there, you know? I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. And I guess that makes sense. He's done talking. Group photo has been added to the troop bullet section. But in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. With that confusion in hand, I left the gym to check. Someone else coming in? How does that count as a hint? This made me more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? You put together a fake photo just to confuse me? It looks so real, full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Area, yes. Alright, so I guess I gotta go find everybody. So let's find out where everyone is. That's probably starting point number one. Oh, cafeteria is now open. Let's... Hey, Hina. Yeah. This is where you're behind. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto. Sorry, gotta go. What? I ran so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, what? Talk to me. I don't think there's anything in here, but... Okay. Alright, well, let's find out where the next person is. Because... Actually, I think we know where everyone else is. Actually, I should say. Oh. Oh, she's gone. Actually. Maybe I can get in there now? Okay, so she is in there, but... Alright. Ayaka's on... Oh, he's in the archive now. Okay. Got it. Alright. Let's get to the library and to the archive. Alright. Hey. Oh, Ayaka. Listen, do you think we can talk? Ayaka?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Yeah, wait. Of course he didn't. Walked away. What the? How was he acting like that? He was purposely trying to avoid me. What was on the wall there? Okay, alright. Let's see. So... No one's on that floor. This floor. I already ran into Hero, so I don't think that's... Let's go to the bio lab. This is bad. Like one more time. First thing I saw when I got there. Oh no. Was her passed out again? Toko. Wait. Did he actually pull a body out? Oh, but Toko. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? No, she's just out. Wow. It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in place of this, you will. I was asleep. I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay, so why did you pass out? Oh, last thing I remember waking me up was me waking up just now. What did you do, Miss Rose? Oh, that's right. You remember it stops and starts every time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. If you forget something, I totally remember. It's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Jack's memory has been added to the truth bullet section. All I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat. I don't know, I'm sure Bike is around somewhere doing his own investigating. By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally know it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Yeah. The good news is she must not have seen the pictures. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Does have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Well, of course. It's this dead body that's out of the fridge now. Fridge is open. I'm sure they were all shut last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
You faint so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
Getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
Sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's
It would seem
the morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem
Imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Everything got to be so difficult with her. Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hand outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Sorry. Mukuro's corpse? His body is inside the fridge. Hi, it's him. How you doing? Is it Mojo? Majo? It's Majo. Welcome. Alright.
I see.
Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, so I guess.
So
You might be right. Either way, now I can finally take a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. It's Majo? Majo. Hey, Majo, how you doing? I'm going to find a clue this time. I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then.
Good. Just a good Saturday night. Just playing through Danganronpa and everything. So, yeah, it's pretty good night. So, why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Wait over there, that's it. What do you got? I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. Probably not in the moment. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt you, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? About that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it, right? No, well, my favorite character is, probably Kyoko at this point. I was a fan of Celeste until obviously, chapter 3. But I think Kyoko is probably my favorite. I just like the Junko hair. And so I decided while I was playing through Danganronpa, and since I know the story beats of the first game, I thought it was appropriate to say to have Junko here for this game. So, yeah, there's no other explanation. The fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. Okay, hold on. Go back to Oh, wait. No, we already did this.
Because
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Over here. Left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. But on the right side, these ones aren't.
it would seem.
The blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. When someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Look around the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's. There's 9. That's a big clue here. There's 9 in all. 9 lights. Biolab lights has been updated in the truth bullet section. Yes. So, very important. I think we already did this. More importantly. Yeah. And it's in the tool shed. Yes, exactly. That Tarp had a stamp that said Biolab on it. Tarp was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone getting it from the Biolab took it over here. Tarp has been added, updated in the truth bullet section. We knew that from before. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. All right, geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Yeah, you could do good work that you're slow. That's where I'm going to report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely. The stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue makes things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which was completely through the body. Also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but those were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because
Triage level 1. New patient.
Oh, thank you for following. Maho, thank you for following on YouTube. Appreciate it. All the Monokuma files said they were afflicted at least several days ago. I don't see the difference.
wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they gave.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. I go to sleep. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for subbing too. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.
However,
That doesn't seem to follow logically. Old ones, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Well, we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? Bye. See ya. So the wounds were at least a few days old, and there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
right.
Detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can,
In other words,
and envision those possibilities without prejudice. Without bias, using only logic and common sense. And as they investigate, they test what they find against each of those possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using it to just solve the particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullet section.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Yes, I would. There was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 907 pounds, vitals were 31.232. Did I get that all right? You remembered all that? They're indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed,
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
indeed.
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, is Mukuro Ikusaba. Profile has been updated in the truth bullet section.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
Looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we gonna put the dead body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? to the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? Really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? It means you're an idiot.
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. We have one more thing to do. I need to talk about it. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. Yeah. I'll do it now. Yeah. Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I should have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad once since you got here?
What?
What?
So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed.
I do, yes. At the beginning of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. I managed to get it open using the emergency handbook.
I see.
When you found it in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
I said only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had any access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? I think it makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It's about the headmaster, about your father.
What?
What?
If that's true,
Could that mean? The video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything's finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with me with my own two eyes. Okay, well let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it seems that is my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
You should watch. It all makes sense. Oh, we have a Class 78 urgent interviews. Alright, DVD. It says Class 78 urgent interviews. Go to that hidden room after you left.
Anyway,
I don't have any time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. Then you realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's an important clue on this DVD. The interview DVD has been added to the true bullet section, so now we do need to go back to the... Oh, now it's my turn. You have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
in other words,
As it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is I'm more or less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I could never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. All because of the Mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the Mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the Mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. Determination to defeat the Mastermind. Preparing to be confronted with his death, I suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no way to understand it. There's no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. Still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. Pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. There you go myself. Got a DVD from Kyoko. Go ahead to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. Can't afford to lose. Alright. Before we go back to the AV room, there is one other place we need to go. I'm sure he's gonna freak out, but let's see. Hey, Hero. Yeah, Makoto. What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, No, sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Yeah. Ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? Still want me to talk to him about the notebook I found. Like he was winning me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Oh, still the 4 chickens. There were more than that. Yeah. Alright. So let's get down to the 2nd floor because now we need to get to AV room. Is that where the AV room is? Oh no, AV room is on the 1st floor. I'm an idiot. Other way. Alright. I should know navigating the school at this point, and I'm still bad at it. Alright. Let's watch it. I should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well, then I better take a look. Hearing player. I said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. Staring into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. Then all of a sudden, image. Sayaka? To my total surprise, I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. There she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was the man positioned at one side of the screen. The voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Yes. Not like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
That sounds pretty worrisome, to be perfectly honest there, dude.
Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? Accept. What?
Thank you. And
I'm sorry about all this.
Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Alright. So, they're on cue. That's when the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up till now. This, only this. I suddenly couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. And how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? Later thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. I started back to the screen. And I was confused before, but I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Possibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation. Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Yes.
It can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, you don't have much of a choice, do you?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
Yeah.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, That's the very least I can do for you.
Yeah, the problem is you died. Once again, the video cut out. And then the video repeated the same process over and over again with the others. Sayaka? Toko? Hina? Everyone. They all said they agreed to live in this school forever. Then, Kyoko. One interview with him been recorded just as clearly. That she had met him. Sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Academy, her father. When he asked her a question, she asked answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. This is Kyoko's interview was wrapping up. The monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had manually turned off. But of course it meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. That just happened.
Say what?
Yeah, see, it looked like it broke out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when does it matter? Failure can strike anytime, anywhere. That's what failure is, right? Of course, he's failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. But whatever. You don't watch the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He asked them the same question, and they all said yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. That time I'd forgotten. I don't remember why I came to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Much too convenient. No, it was intentional. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the Mastermind. So does that mean I lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or interview DVD's been updated in the truth bullet section of the handbook. Is it time? I think it's time.
For anything that has a
Really?
start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black,
Oh no.
there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you-know-where.
Yeah, we started getting too close, and now he's ready to call for the class trial. Have to begin again. Class trial is going to start. The final class trial. Last trial, all our lives will be on the line. Last time, all our lives will be on. Last time, hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Alright, we're here. Essentially the final boss battle of I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
That mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. Just like she said. Hi. Sayaka. They arrived one after the other. They were all in the same state of shock. Hina? You're on? It wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. Like the first class trial. I'm late. Drawing silent master is so wonderful. So close. So hot, my loins are ablaze. Listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. Oh, it won't be. I'll stab and gouge the shit the master of evil. I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. Here's what master wants. It can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Here. Oh, great. And back to Toko. Now, where am I? Oh. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, wearing our gloomy gust faces, I see. Right, well then, let's begin. The final class trial is about to be slathered in pitch black despair. The maximum sorrow. By maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
Right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know? There was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest. I'd take you home this year every year. No, you wouldn't. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square. I make sure everyone watching at home knows. The spirit is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious dribble. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. We're waiting for you down below. You don't try and run away. Yeah. Alright. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. Inexplicable comments. Sayaka was the first to enter the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. They're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
You can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. I'm ready.
so
Ready to win, right? Of course. Glad to hear you say that. And Kyoko was on board the elevator. Here we go. Making way towards the opening. Step after step toward the gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. Repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. Pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. Finally, on steady legs. Passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. Until it stopped. Closed my eyes and my sight fell away. Sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. It could have been seconds or centuries later. Felt the general vibration of the elevator come to an end. Slowly opened my eyes. Oh, the final trial site? What do you think? It's just a perfect background for deciding a person's fate. The long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'm gonna sit right here in the vacant 16th. But then, let's begin. Can I say the data? Yes. All right. I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to get through the class trial in an hour and 20 some odd minutes left on this stream. I think all my skills are already set. I don't have that many more Yeah, okay. All right. But we can save during the trial. So I think this is gonna be a relatively long trial since it's the final trial. But let's go ahead and get started. And we'll save it at a halfway point through the trial or something like that.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Oh no.
So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Okay.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, especially Hero.
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
What? No.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Though I know that I understand, at least I understand his confusion this time. Make your argument. All right, so the group photo's got to be the.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
No, you're not.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Group photo, of course. He gave us a group photo of each of us with out of the picture. That's why.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Huh?
Mine's different.
But mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yep. And then
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
is everyone but
see? I'm the only one not in it.
yep. Fingers much, in which case
Hero,
you have a picture too.
picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
No, it's not. So once again, yeah, everyone's there. That one too. So it's just photos of each of us not being in there.
The secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together.
Hero, you're an idiot.
That's why I'm
This
the only
is-
one
yeah.
missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The Mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Yes, you did.
Trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
You're the one who handed out the photos. Certain something in common. The connection regarding which person isn't sending the group photos, and that person is the one who got the photos.
I got it!
Of course,
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
you did. Yep, exactly.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Yep,
In the picture Hina got, she's
he's the only one missing.
And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
I just realized Hina has like a bunch of donuts. Like everything in Hina's box is a donut.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Yep, everyone's in it, but
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that
person was not included, which means it was set up.
When we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yep,
Figured it out, huh?
yes, I did.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
It wasn't. But you know, there might be more than this just Monokuma trying to confuse us. Something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's sticking at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't mind.
got these group photos. Compare them one more time. They're all at the school. Bayaka's picture. Hina's picture. Hira's picture. And mine. Something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Group photo's been updated in the True Bullet section.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
It's not fake.
On top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
We were.
So you think they're fake?
Nope.
Big
I don't.
No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
There's absolutely a way.
Yeah, I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really
Can you really be so sure? No, we can't.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
You don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable, entirely horrifying. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. All right. Let's see what word we have here. A-N-I. I think that... Amnesia. E. We need an E. E. Where's the S? Hey. We have amnesia.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo.
Photos.
Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Hero.
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
Well, naturally, they wouldn't believe it. No matter how much they refute it, if that's the absolute truth, then they have no choice. You can't move forward until they accept it. There's another way to prove besides those pictures. The DVD, of course. Interview DVD. Oh shit, there's 5? Okay.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Hero kind of always was.
I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, you don't.
No, it's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No.
No, it's nothing like that.
Toko's just a maniac. Toko, not everything is sexual.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hoax Peak Academy headmaster.
Yep.
When you say all of us, you mean
I mean
All of us,
us.
including you.
you lie? I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Going to put the DVD on?
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm saying
I
we.
didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
I do.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Yes, people can get amnesia, Hero. I know, it's kind of surprising, but yes, they can.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Oh no.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yep.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this
In this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We all said the same thing. Yes.
We'd say no, obviously.
Nope. We all said yes.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me.
Me.
I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to
Well, that gets us to the next point.
No, I don't remember a thing.
The
But we
same
didn't.
goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Well, that must mean there's something else going on in the outside world that made that a viable option.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, cause it's all true.
Yep.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Really?
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
Yeah, understandable.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie. You figured that part out too, huh?
Yep.
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, will you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
No.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
I mean, technically, that is one of the mysteries of the school, though. Hey, Froggy Bat, how you doing?
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yes.
I knew I could count on you.
Yep.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
I'm good. Good. Having a good Saturday night. In the final class trial for Trigger Happy Havoc. So.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive?
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from
Stole
us?
from us? Yep. Yes. Yeah. The Junko hair. Yes.
It sure does.
Well, then it's the graduation.
Still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
But until we do that, we'll either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, we want to kill Mukuro is when we need to expose. Arguments. All right. So, no, it definitely does not.
Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
When you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of
It is.
course. They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so
here.
sure?
What does make me so sure?
Yeah.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
No, there is.
The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No.
Those
Okay.
masterminds always lurk off in the
All right. We know which one this one. All right. We got this. All right. So,
So who did it?
Monokuma control room.
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
We know what the contradiction is too.
Mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Nope. The Monokuma control room tells us that the mastermind is here.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yes. Actually, Hina and I both did.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The Mastermind must have been using that to control it all this time.
Yep.
So there can't be any doubt. The Mastermind has been inside the school all
All
along.
along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the Mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Yep. Is that the... Hey, Miss Moody, I see you on Instagram. Welcome. Sorry, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step inside Hope's Peaks since the killing game began are their 16 students.
So if the Mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me. I'm not the Mastermind.
Hero, I don't even know if people would think you were a mind, much less a mastermind.
Well, it's not me.
Hina, same thing. No one would think you're the mastermind.
I blame Makoto.
Makoto is definitely not mastermind.
What? Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Yeah, but that was because of alter ego.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the Mastermind himself, right?
Hero.
Aw, nuts! Ya got me!
No, it didn't.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
Actually, quite a bit, to be perfectly honest.
If you
Yes,
want
exactly.
to talk
Exactly,
about
Miss
it,
Moonity.
I
Yes,
don't
he's
care
evil
about
in a... He's cute in an evil kind of way.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No,
Nope.
that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different.
Yep.
Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yes. Must have been the other wounds.
I got it.
The other wounds that were there.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yes, of course. Body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. But that doesn't mean that wasn't...
Pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Yes, they
Consider
can.
this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Exactly.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then
Naturally, the wounds that would
killed
kill her...
appear to be however many days old.
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does, actually.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh?
Not necessarily.
How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
No, not really.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Toko, you're just... stop. Stop.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
But the problem is, they're sure we're going to deny you. Why bother saying it in the first place? Yes. Exactly. Alright, so, what's our bullets? Oh, the group... Oh, I bet it's the group photo.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must
It's the group photo, I bet.
100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle. Are you
That's all right.
finished? You didn't deny me this
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
All right. The warning come from the battlefield. Only was written about her. That should become clear. Oh. Oh, sorry. It's not the group photo.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, you got all those wounds.
Nope. No. Nope. Definitely did not. It's the profile. The profile tells you exactly what it is.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the Headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir,
Yep.
when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Yep.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's
Kind of refreshing.
kind of refreshing.
It really is.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway,
So
so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after
they're coming to
this
school.
In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Yep.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence.
Confidence that, yep.
The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yep. Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. Oh, and interesting is like, it's like there's a bunch of wounds there.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
What do you mean? That wasn't.
So, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who
Yeah.
was it that attacked you?
Yeah, any of the one who had to be the mastermind.
I got it!
Yeah, it had to be the mastermind themselves.
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the
Same mask. That had to be a coincidence. Yep.
I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Yep.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You
No.
can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
I think you're wrong, Monokuma.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Yes. Didn't see their face. Their hands. A very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Compare that to the masked attacker. Should be obvious. Monokuma File 5. Okay, so this is probably the one we gotta steal something.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
No, it was not.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Oh shit!
Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot?
Oh shit.
Or could it be
It was right.
the hits?
Okay. The tattoo that marks her membership of Fenrir. Alright, now we're actually gonna have to do a little thing. So the way that she was laying on the ground before the bomb went off, the Fenrir tattoo was on her right hand when it blew up because it was closest to us, and the body was turned to the head was on the left and feet were on the right. So that means the Fenrir tattoo had to be on the right hand. So I think I actually got the right one.
You never saw their face, right?
Okay, so I actually got the right one.
So you can't have any idea who is under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh. No.
Shoot.
Huh, wait. Was it not the right hand?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who is under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even
I'm trying to
if
turn it on right now, it's the right hand.
there is another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who is under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh. Okay. Alright, okay. Maybe I'm pulling the wrong thing.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who is under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, I think I gotta do the right hand. I think I did this in the reverse
Even
order.
without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? No.
There we go. Yeah, I did it the wrong way. I was going with the hand, and
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
because they were holding the knife,
And there was no
such tattoo. Alright.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, it really is. Everything sucks. Yes, it really is.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
But who was it?
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
No.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
And
Yeah, we were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
nope, that is correct.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
No, it couldn't have been.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
Nope, you did not.
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh?
Show me
what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
It's gonna show. She's gonna show her right hand. Before anyone can say anything, he's gonna show her right hand. Whoa. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burn of skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
Well,
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the
Mastermind?
it doesn't really bother me.
yeah, we do need to kick Monokuma in the solar plexus. Absolutely. 100%. I agree with that. Didn't even say the words that she said them. And she put her gloves back on. Okay, well that's the proof. It's not.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Yep. 100%. Those hands had no.
Did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No. Absolutely not.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear.
Only the
There
math.
can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
But as of right now, everybody's accounted for, though.
This is just awful.
Cool. Yeah. What about the Mr.
My secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
No.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
Yep.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
Not true.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
Nope.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Or she was killed out in the open.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
Yes, the biolab.
She would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Thank you, Toko. For once, I agree with you. 100%. Hero's brain is decomposed. So, all right. I 100% agree with you there.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here. To just store it somewhere?
There's only one place it could have been. Yep. The biolab. Of course, because it's a morgue.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
100%. Yep.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Yep.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Yes.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Or it's carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden, which is Tarp, of course.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden.
Yep. Proof positive. 100%. Yes.
When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Yes, it did.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Which, by the way, none of us had access to until now.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
100%. Yep.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden,
11037. Yeah. He's come a long way from that. 11037.
then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the code on it afterwards.
100%. Yes.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
It is.
That's just a wild guess.
Uh-oh. Monokuma freaking.
There's your evidence. Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Say yes.
Worked up?
Yeah.
Now
Monokuma's
that the
cracking.
conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden
within that room. Yes, it is.
You talking about unmasking the Mastermind?
100%.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
This is the biolab? Could you be talking about?
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
He's losing it. Oh well.
Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to put myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What one thing?
Yeah.
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
What? Why are you bringing that up now?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Oh, Monokuma's desperate. He's getting real desperate here.
Are you sure your family's still okay?
Wow.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
Oh, Monokuma. Save as you.
Might have assumed.
Well, the weird thing is, though, everything sucks. He is specifically targeting Makoto here. You would think he would target something with... Well, he probably knows targeting Kyoko does nothing at this point. Because we know Kyoko is ultimate detective, and there's nothing to do that. But why is he... Wow, he's just straight up targeting Makoto here.
Stop talking about that.
Calm down, Makoto.
He wants you to get upset. Yeah, he wants to twist your mind. I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. But if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be the one area where the numbers just don't match up, and that is correct. Is this a moment of truth against Monokuma? Yes, it is. All right. He's gonna be hard here.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible.
Oh wait, shit.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible. What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible. Are you sure about this? That's impossible. Are you sure about this? That's impossible. Are you sure about this? That's impossible.
Ooh, I was getting desperate. I have to.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible.
Final strike.
I'm not listening.
Wait, right there. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't realize you had a time limit on that final shot. Okay, shit.
Is
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh, I didn't realize the final thing had a shot clock to it.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible. Are you sure about this? That's impossible. What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible. 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 I'm not listening.
This should prove it.
The lights will prove it. I didn't realize that. Oh wow. That was an unnecessary fail. I didn't realize there was a time limit to the...
Consistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
The morgue.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
Yep.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it,
Oh yeah, a
blue
light would turn
light
out.
would turn on.
Well, I think we found out that. Well, yeah, I guess we only have found out 3
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a
body in that slot. Yes, it does. Well, I think the other ones don't matter at this point.
Counted
But
up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in,
that's only 9,
and there were only 9.
which means one student's alive.
You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
I know, Hero, you can't handle this. Beyond should be 10 lights, of course.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so
So
far.
far,
and
it should become
be
clear.
complete.
Apparently, there's supposed to have been 10 people who died. Sayaka, Junko, who apparently has a whole bunch of wounds all over her body when she died. Leon was 3rd. Chihiro was 4th. Mondo was 5th. Taika was 6th. Hifumi was 7th. Celeste was 8th. Mikuro was 9th. And Victor 10 was Mukuro. There are 10 people in all.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But
There was
according
9.
to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
Means
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
no.
I got it! The Mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
No, they wouldn't do that.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
True.
And yet, her body was left alone.
Yep.
Then, whose body disappeared?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everything sucks. Yes. Anything else should be.
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
Well, if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Because one of them is still alive.
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yep.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murderers, the explanation for more murderers than victims. Why is that? What would it take to make sense? Only 9 murderers took place. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then, I guess the only other option that's there is the same person was killed twice.
What about it? The same person was killed twice.
Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered.
And then murdered again.
Murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Plus, well, no one was, any of us already even saw Mukuro.
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Yep.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Yes.
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was
killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
Nope, she was.
Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
There's only one
All
option.
you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
He's not. Monokuma File 5. Okay, so this is probably another we gotta steal something.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisawa? Mando Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
Nope.
Hifumi Yamada? Celestia
Ludenberg, whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered. No, it's wrong.
Junko. Junko was the one who was killed twice. Or she was...
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled
By a bunch of spears all over her body. Yep. Exactly.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Similarities match?
Yes, they do.
And those are the only fatal injuries that match up.
Yep. Everyone else.
That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
Which means...
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Yes.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long
Before being dragged out.
out again.
Yep.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kusaba. Yes.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
And the next question is, what happened to Junko?
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead,
One is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the Mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still
Toko,
alive.
you're getting bad as hero. You're not listening.
She took Yoko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
No.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
That's the other way around.
A little silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive? One that's still alive is Mukuro? But can you really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. The Fenrir tattoo. Okay, I'm assuming this is gonna be the profile.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Yes, it was.
No, it's wrong.
Easiest non-stop debate so far.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Yep.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31,
21, 32. Yep.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
Which
And
means...
there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
Correct. Then who's actually still alive? Well, they're dead, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. Junko Enoshima.
Here's my answer.
Junko is still alive.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
100%.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
But
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
it was.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. No. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I should risk check for pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but it really is dead. Anything else to say? She was gone. Well, you could have dressed up. I can't say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
No, it's not.
And you're withdrawing your previous statement?
Yeah, he's happy.
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
No, it's not. He's way too happy about that to be the lie.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
There is.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? Sure, she was dead, I'm sure of it. But what if it wasn't Junko? You were alive somehow. Could it be that Junko's not the one that died? Wasn't Junko but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick? Oh, another Hangman's Gambit. Alright, what do we got here? Replace? Where's A? E? Placed. Oh. Placed. In other words,
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switch places?
yep.
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Hero, keep up. No, it's not. It's obviously not.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Oh, from the very beginning.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
No, of course not.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that.
Remember, everybody had amnesia.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
It's not.
I got it.
Which is the beginning.
Two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yep.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched,
There would be no. Yeah, and obviously. Mukuro.
they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
Exactly. I am at the end. Yes, I am close to the end. I don't know if we're gonna get through the entire
When we saw it
final one
death,
tonight,
would
but
have already been Mukuro.
yes, yes, Blue Mythic's power. Yes.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met
It's
is actually
pretty-
Mukuro all along?
Yes.
Then we'd already met her?
Yep.
I had like a normal conversation with her.
Yes, you did.
When we first met, none of us knew who
you
anyone
went.
else was.
I know kind of, I know a little bit where it takes place. I don't know all the story beats, but I do know the general thing with the second one. So, but please don't put it in chat. Yeah.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was
Name was Junko. Yeah.
And we never would have known the difference.
Very true.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
It would have.
But Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Yeah, but
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
yeah, exactly.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
True.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Yes, thank you, Kyoko. Yes, I was about to mention that. Yes.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Yes.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup in the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Yep. And Monokuma's not saying anything.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
100%. Yep.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Well, but they're both the ultimate despair.
It would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they would have done a full examination of the body right after everybody just assumed it was Junko.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
Oh no.
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
But
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko
Because
is
my secret-
identity. As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity.
you did.
When did I do that?
They refused to admit it, but he tried to see if they want. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide it, and not just once, but twice. First time was during our latest investigation. So, oh, wait, what are they wanting here? Come on, foul. Shoot. All right. Monokuma control room? No? Alright, I'm losing it now. Kind of, what am I? What in the world is he wanting? What is it? Shoot.
Shoot!
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, I'm so confused. I am so freaking confused.
Two of them? Yes, if that's... Then they wouldn't have had to... After all... Oh. This actually... When we... So,
There we go.
And we... That would ease...
Oh wow, this is really good. This really put me further back than I thought. All right.
They were the correct. So I'm glad, but too bad for you.
Wait, that's...
The reason so in other words, what's wrong?
I think he's afraid. Fear is...
And why haven't you...
Because it's a bug.
Then why did you...
I tried to protect. When did...
Okay, so it's not Monokuma file. Not places to check. Control room. Tarp.
Shoot!
But it was the... But that was the control room. He kicked us out of the Monokuma control room. Oh, the interview DVD.
I got it!
Okay, thank God. All
I
right.
was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the
The
headmaster.
Headmaster. Yep. Okay, thank God. It was the DVD. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently been turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsies, looks like it broke, out of service. Does it have a break now? Weird. Failure can strike at any time, anywhere. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
Yep.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been
Totally obvious that Junko... Okay, it was the DVD.
imposter.
The whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a fluke. The Mastermind definitely had orchestrated the power. That's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's. Okay. Oh, another moment of truth. All right.
What do you want? What do you want?
Are you sure about this?
You're getting all riled up.
That's impossible! This should prove it.
Do it. Group photo. Oh, because all the photos had Junko hidden.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up.
You did the same thing with the group photo.
This group photo.
Yes, you did.
Uh-oh. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a spread.
What's so unusual about them?
Junko's hidden in all of them. There's no clear photo of Junko. It is. Junko's face got hidden.
Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Yeah, the photos were chosen very specifically.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture.
Don't you think? 100% true.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed
Yeah, that Junko is the master.
The Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Exactly.
Xanadu!
Xanadu? Okay.
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation.
This killing game.
She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the Mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait! Hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything, right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, so... Oh, shoot. Alright. So this is... Okay. Okay, so... Then Act 2, Junko attacks, or... But in reality, it was that. Act 3, keep Mukuro's body. Here. Mastermind attacked me with something. A knife? But that would be one there. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I wonder if that one's here. This one is here. All right. Put it on. In Act 5. there. Bomb exploded.
Here's exactly what happened.
All right.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
Yep. Actually,
the girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place.
yes.
And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yep. And in Act 2,
but it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words,
the Mastermind. Yep.
Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Yep.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the Tarp to carry her to the Guardian.
Bingo.
She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who proved to be one big thorn in her side.
Yes.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Yep. Hit the knife.
So
Yeah, there we go.
Put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Yep.
Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body.
Exactly.
This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one
One and the same. It was not.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Dun dun dun.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity.
Yep.
She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Monokuma. Monokuma is...
the real Junko and Oshima.
Yep. Complete. All right.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Really?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
It's like...
Shut up, Junko. The game's over.
Over?
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
True. The real Junko, ultimate despair, Junko Inoshima. And my hairstyle!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
What?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking.
What?
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
No, thank you.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the Mastermind? He's the real Junko Enochima?
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
Yeah, but you're still hiding it.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Oh, I do remember seeing it. I remember seeing it somewhere too. Before arriving at the school. Yeah.
That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
Okay. I think this is probably, because I feel like this is only about the halfway point of this trial. And so I think this is probably going to be a good enough place to save for now. And we will finish this trial up next Friday night for this. Let's see. Yeah. Phase 12. Jesus. All right. For this. So I think this is a good place to call it for tonight. So with that in mind, the clinic is closed for this evening. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, X, all my socials at Dr. Scripts VT. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.